So today, primarily, I'm going to talk about what are the different ways of content monetization, where artha.link fits into that, and some of the case studies of what creators are doing with artha.link. So that's the primary agenda of this webinar. Now, I'll start with the basic versions of content monetization, right? Which everyone pretty much knows, which is ad, brand deals, and affiliates. But I wanted to go a bit deeper into what different category of creator makes using this current content monetization ways, right? So ideally, if you are nano and micro creators, then your earnings is typically like monthly earning ranges between 500 to $2,000 to $3,000. In India, it's usually on the lower side. In US, it's usually on the higher side, right? So typically, you will be making, let's say, 50,000 to 1 lakh rupees in brand deals or affiliate or ads. And when we say ads, it means YouTube ads or X creator monetizations or TikTok creator monetization. However, TikTok does not work in India, but ideally this is the range every creator earns through these typical channels. One of the core problems which we have identified in this by talking to a lot of creators is that ads is usually algorithm dependent, that whenever YouTube changes something or X changes something, that revenue sometimes goes up and sometimes goes really down, right? Second, specifically when you are doing brand deals, they want to target a creator with 1 lakh and above followers. They don't primarily want to work with a creator with a smaller follower size, 10,000 to 50,000, right? And usually these brand deals takes a lot of efforts and time in converting into an actual gig. Right? And so these are the primary problems around this, and most of the earning happens for the creator from one source. Ideally, it's a brand deal or ads as of today. Now, one of the key problem here is when you are selling brand deals or when you are selling someone else's product, right? Your audience does not actually want that product. So you are basically pushing that product down the throat of your user, even when they don't want it. So that content naturally, it does not feel natural, it feels artificial. But and that is the larger problems creator face when it does not align with their existing brands, right? And when it comes to knowledge creators specifically, the people like you who are teaching someone something, where and when you start doing a brand deals of a product which is not aligned with your personal brand, then audience start feeling that disconnect. Now, so these are some of the problems we have seen while talking to creators when they start monetizing their channels or their audience. Now, what actually your audience needs is first, obviously, the knowledge you are giving them. Second, facts about the industry. And I am creating a subset of creator. I am not talking about lifestyle creator or influencer create like entertainment content creator where they just post their photos or videos and they start getting followers, right? I'm talking about knowledge creators who is helping someone learn something. Now, people are following these knowledge creators or you guys, especially for the knowledge, facts, DIY tutorials, and the industry insights which you have by working in that industry, right? Now, anyone who is following you naturally wants to, they are learning all these things naturally because of they want to upskill themselves and get a better job. Correct? And I'm 100% sure that all of you must have got a lot of DMs saying that, okay, can you refer me to a particular company? Can you help me get into this company? Or do you have referrals into any of the company? And that particular job market until today was not monetizable for audience. for the creators, right? And that's the problem we are trying to solve. That as a creators, when you want to share a job or when you help your audience find a next job, we want you to get paid for that as well. Right? And so the natural next thing is how do you actually find job, and that's where artha.link comes in the picture. So you already create a content, you already have an audience who is already looking for a job. So why not give them job and start earning from that, right? So that's where artha.link comes in the picture. Artha.links help you find the relevant jobs for your audience, and it helps you get, and when your audience applies, you start earning from that. Correct. So as of today, in artha.link, we have around 4 million plus jobs in our database across different industry, different niche. So we have in trucking, software, healthcare, marketing, sales, education. We have job across all the niche. In India, we have a bit limited jobs, but in US we have a lot of jobs as of today. And the best part is you can curate these jobs according to your niche, according to the audience you are targeting, right? So I'll showcase how all these things works in few minutes. So that's what artha.link does as a platform. Now, in artha.link, we have two earning models. First is RPC, which is revenue per click, and second is RPA, which is revenue per application. So let me go down a bit inside each one of this. So RPC is when someone clicks on that apply button on your platform, that is considered as a RPC or a valid click. Now there are other nuances to that. The first nuance is that click has to happen from the same country of the job. If it does not happen from the same country, then it is called as a abroad click. Second, if anyone clicks multiple time on the same job, it is called as a duplicate click. So that is also not. So only the first click which happens is usually gets considered in the revenue. Third is a bot click. So, for example, many times when you share a job on any of the social media, there are a lot of bot traffic intend to happen, right? So when those bot traffic comes in and they do the apply or all those sort of things, that also does not gets considered into the per click revenue. So these are some of the baseline. In your dashboard, you can see a lot of analytics in detail about how all these things works. In terms of the RPA, when user completes the application on the source website, which can be a job board or an employer website, that is considered as a RPA valid applications. Now, there are some nuances to that as well. So some of the employers validate those applications before saying that, okay, this is a valid application. So what I'm trying to mean here is, let's say if a job is of software engineer, or let me be very specific about this. Let's say job is of Azure data engineer with 7 year plus experience or 10 year plus experience. Then if anyone applies who is below that criteria of 7 years or 10 years experience, then many employer does not consider that as a valid application. So why I'm sharing all these nuances on this webinar today is I want you to, when you go back, I want you to bit analyze what kind of audience you have, and you can filter out jobs according to that audience and share that relevant job, so that the ROI of job sharing is much higher compared to when you do it without understanding your audience as well, right? So if your audience primarily falls under, let's say, 0 to 5 years experience category, then the ideal way to work is to choose jobs which belongs to 0 to 5 years experience category, rather than choosing a job which is 7 years or 10 years experience, right? I totally understand that you might have a overlap of audience on your link or on your community or everywhere. So if that is the case, you can when you are creating a post, you can highlight that experience, that okay, this particular jobs uh, requires this much experience, etc. And I was recently talking to one creator, and he said that when he shares this experience bracket in their post, it tends to have higher conversion and higher revenue compared to when they don't have that experience bracket in their job. So these are some of the nuances of earning models of artha.link and how you can optimize for that. Uh, Now, instead of just talking, let me show you how the product actually works. I'm pretty sure most of you have already gone through a lot of things, but yet I want to take this time to showcase some of the recent features of the product and how you can utilize this. So first thing is, this is a dashboard. Like all of you visit this every day, so I don't know to explain on this. I just want to highlight a couple of things. First is help docs and guide. So you can click on it and it will take you to our whole help doc and articles about the product, what new things are there, what are the best practices of using Arthaling, etc. Second important aspect is support to chat team. So we want to be an AI pro company. So the first level of interaction we have built is using AI bot itself, so that if let's say when human is not available, this AI bot can answer your questions instantly. Yeah. So we call it link mate, which is a mate or your friends when human friend is not available. So you can ask any questions and it will bring in references from our ref documents and existing data points which we have given it and showcase all those things over here. Now let me go to my link. So many of you have until now experienced the product in an not 100% in depth because there are no video tutorials etc available on YouTube. We have started creating it from this week, so you will start getting a lot of video tutorials available as well, but I will take you through what my link does in detail. So first thing is I want to showcase this small sorting mechanism. So most of the time, when you set up some kind of a keyword, so in my case, I have set up software as a keyword, right? So when you do most relevant, it will show you software, uh, like job related to that particular keyword, which is highly relevant and new as well, right? But if you change this to high RPA, then it will show you jobs which has higher RPA and it is relevant to the software keyword as well. But it might not be 100% fit to your audience or the keywords which you have added in your Artha link. Right? So what you can do next is you can add keywords over here, more keywords over here. Uh, Ideally, I would suggest to restrict it to uh, 5 to 7 keywords max. And it would suffice a lot of things, right? The important thing I want to discuss here is the negative keyword. So ideally, when you add a keywords, you start getting a lot of jobs which may be not relevant for your audience as well, right? So what you can start doing is you can start adding some of the keywords in the negative keyword as well. So just as an example, I don't want medtech, right? Or I don't want healthcare in my uh, jobs. So I'll just do healthcare and save it. So it will remove jobs where healthcare is written as a keyword in the job description or in the title, etc. Now there are a lot of other uh, filters, I would say, or the settings which is available, which is around salary, then currency, then work mode, job type, education level, experience. However, I want to highlight one thing. So all these filters currently does not work for Indian jobs primarily. So we are trying to solve that right now. Probably in next couple of weeks, we will have these filters available for Indian jobs as well. especially this RPC jobs. It works on the RPA job, but it does not work in RPC jobs as of today. So it will next couple of weeks it will start working on RPC jobs as well. Second is, let's say if you want to share jobs of particular companies rather than all the companies, you can filter out those companies or select those companies from the list, and you can filter it out based on that. Then it will show only those relevant jobs from those relevant companies and not all the jobs. So that's the first thing, how you can customize your my link. Now, most of the time we get these questions in lot of groups I'm part of, that okay, I'm not seeing RPA jobs in my platform. How can I see more RPA jobs, right? So the best thing is change your keywords, update your keywords, and sort it based on high RPA. So these are, when you do these two things, it will automatically start showing the high RPA jobs on your platform. Second is profile. So you can change your name, you can even customize your Artha link as well. I've seen a lot of people not doing this, so I want to highlight this part as well. That I personally like to have same username across all my social media profiles, right? So LinkedIn, Instagram, YouTube, everywhere, I have the same format of writing. And because my name is a bit unique, I have an advantage that I get that same username everywhere. But yeah, so I would suggest all of you to go and change this username to the common username which you use across all the platforms, right? Because that way it creates a single identity in front of your users or in front of your audience as well. Similarly, you can write your bio, which is visible on your main Artha link. You can set up your niche and you can add all your social media links over here. So if anyone is coming on your profile, they can also see other social media profiles of yours and they can click and go to those social media profiles as well. Like all these things are added in mine. Right? Now, second aspect is design. So this was very preliminary feature we built in Artha Link. So you can design your whole Artha Link according to your brand or according to how you want it to feel like. So I'll just change a couple of things. Maybe it might not look really good, but let me just try to show you what I mean by this. Let me save this design. So yeah, so my link now have a very different color combinations of everything, right? So you can uh, change this according to your desire and according to your brand. If you are creating, if you have your own website or you have certain brand colors and those things which you are preferring, you can set all these things according to that. Uh, Perfect. So these are the main thing of the My Link. Now I want to walk you through two new features which we have built, like released in last 2 weeks. First is a post studio. So one problem we came across every time we talk to creator is they don't have enough time to create content while sharing the job. Right. So we created something called Post Studio. It's still in beta. We would love your feedback on this once you use it. So what you can do is you can pick, like, these are the top 5 jobs based on your audience and the hierarchy and the keywords you have added. So you can choose any one of these job or multiple jobs, whatever suits for you, and then you can create a job post content. So we have multiple options. Let's say if you want to record a reel, you can click on this and it will create a content for your reel according to your style guide. So internally, what we do is when you sign up, each and every creator provides their social media URL, right? Be it a YouTube, be it a LinkedIn, be it a Instagram, etc. So we look at those recent 10 content which you have created, if it's a video or text or whatever, we try to analyze those content and identify what is your brand voice. And based on that brand voice, we start generating all this content. Now, for each of the platform, we use the brand voice as the basics, and then we customize this for each of the uh, platform as well. So LinkedIn might have content written in a more professional way versus YouTube Shorts and Instagram Reels will have a content written in a more fun way or uh, informal way, right? So, for example, so this screen generated this particular hook. Creators ignore this monetization opportunity. Blah blah blah. So my content and my recent historical content is more about creator. So it created all the content related to that, right? And it wrote content around that. So this is how usually all the content is being generated. It is highly personalized according to what the content you have recently created on your social media, and it takes inspiration from that. So similarly, I can create a LinkedIn post. So it analyze my recent LinkedIn content, then it generates a content based on that, and yeah, it finally polishes up and give you the final content of that. My brand always talks about creator monetization, so it created content around that. So after that, you can just copy that content and directly share it on any of the social media or a WhatsApp or uh, whichever channel you are using it, right? So for example, I can click on copy and go to LinkedIn. So it automatically copies the content and take you to LinkedIn where you can just go and then just post this content. So everything will be pre-written, formatted, etc. You just have to paste and be done with it. That's it. So that's how the post studio works. It helps you create content without spending a lot of efforts and time, especially for LinkedIn, WhatsApp, etc. For Instagram, YouTube Shorts, it creates a content for you. You have to record it and upload it. And so the next feature I want to talk about today is insights. So this is a very recent feature we have launched, and it gives you all the information about what happened on your link as of today until, and it's real time. So it continuously updates itself. So for example, in last 7 days, I got 3 views, which is 40% less than the previous one. I got 0 clicks, 0 applications, etc. Right? And it shows you your conversion breakdown as well. How many view to click happened, click to application happened, what is your overall conversion percentage, etc. One thing I wanted to show you was top performing job. So you can click more and you will be able to see which jobs are performing really well on your link on a day-to-day basis, right? So for example, this particular job, I got 1 click 42 minutes ago. In this job, I got 1 click 1 day ago. In this job, I got 1 click 1 day ago, like this, right? So all these job, like this gives a real time information about what happened on my link continuously. If I do 28 days, then it gives me data on which job performed really well in past 28 days in my link. Correct? So this can give you an idea what kind of jobs performing really well for your audience. Then you can choose that same job or similar job to that and share those jobs with your audience. So it gives you more ROI on your job sharing as well. Uh, Similarly, you can see your full activity on a day-to-day basis, how many uh, clicks you got, how many applications you got, how many bot click, foreign click, expired click, all the things which we recently talked about, right? And what are the earnings, what is the RPA or RPC for particular jobs, etc. So you can see this not on the job, but you can see this on a day-to-day basis, whatever happens, right? And yeah, so these are some of the important things. Again, this is a pretty new feature. We would love to have your feedback on this. What else we can add as an analytics? What else we you want to know about your link? You can let us know, and we can keep on adding things into this particular features, right? So uh, this is how artha.link can be used, and these are the primary features of the artha.link which we have built until now, right? Let me move forward, and probably if anyone have questions, if they can put it in a chat box, and or we can take it up at the end, right? Now, so we have two creators here with us today, Avinash and Manjunath, who have joined, who were the early creator who trusted artha.link, and we want to welcome them. We want them to share their journeys. Let me start with a small introduction. Maybe I'll go first with Avinash. So Avinash is building Let's Code community, and he has more than 50,000 followers in WhatsApp group, 29,000 followers on X, 18,000 subscribers on YouTube, and he primarily posts about uh, job related stuff, training materials, tutorials in tech industry. Uh,
Thank you, Pankit, and thank you for a wonderful explanation. Yeah, these new features are very helpful, and I have used and with time will share the feedback. Regarding my
Definitely.
journey, like I started creating content when I was in my final year. As I was from Tier 3 college, so you know about Tier 3, you have to make efforts by yourself. I mean, from where to apply. So the
Mhm.
problem I faced, I started like sharing those resources on LinkedIn, and then slowly started building community on WhatsApp channels and Telegram groups. So yeah, those were like instant updates, but I wanted something that there should be, if someone is asking, I should have a somewhere curated. So I created the portal Let's Code, where I have all the roadmaps, PYQs, and every stuff. And I also share content related to AI, all the recent SaaS updates, and majorly I'm active on X. So the problem is that most of the job seekers, they just don't want jobs, but they don't know what to uh, study, or on which skills they will get better jobs. So I share those updates as well, like what you should study in the industry which is in demand. So, and yeah, I was doing this, but yeah, when Artha, like I got to know about through email newsletter, and have a conversation with uh, the first, I guess I talked to um, Dhruv, I guess. Yeah.
Mm,
So
okay.
yeah, so that's how I started. Like it was very easy. Like all the jobs are curated there, and you can share just the links in your community. And in between, you can also share the particular links. I mostly have a fresher job, so I look out for fresher jobs, and the team
Mhm.
helps me. So it's very helpful. Journey so
Mhm.
far was very good, and I want to collaborate, or want to go one step beyond. Like not, I'm not giving 100% on Arthur.link, but yeah, I want to take it to next level.
Perfect. So I have one questions. How are you sharing jobs nowadays, and do you have any nuances of sharing jobs so that you can earn more from Artha.link if you want to share a couple of things around that?
Mostly I directly share on WhatsApp channels, LinkedIn, Telegram, and sometimes on X. So these are the platform. Also, I have added my Arthur link to my job portal, Like on Let's Code,
Mhm.
I also post job updates. So there I have added my Arthur link at the top. So if anyone visiting there, they are also visiting to Arthur link.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And let's go a bit deep into your content creation journey, right? So, I I know that you are doing a full-time job. So, how do you balance all these things, job, content creation, helping your uh, since you are running WhatsApp community, assuming you will be getting a lot of messages and response and the replies, right? So how do you
Yeah.
manage content creation, replying to your audience, staying engaged with your audience, and job as well?
So it was like uh, I started through college only. That was my plus point because at that time I was free. So I had a consistency that I have to create contents, and even though I there was job in between, I faced like some time consistency. But yeah, like I had this dream that I have to build something of my own, and for that I have to work. So to share content, I work before like office hours, give 30 minutes like what I have to share today with my community. I just plan about it and curate everything at one place so that whenever I have a time, I can share. So, yeah, with planning, you can manage both. And plus, there's a plus point with me is that my job is not completely from work from office, it's remote. So I like I have a benefit to work hybrid. So I get time.
Mhm.
So in the daytime I do my office work, and after at night I'll work for the community. And that will also not help, like even if you have the time, but you will not work unless you have a dream that you have to something build of your own. That will push you. Even you have a 10 minutes you will give to it. So if anyone is like want to get into that, they should have in mind that yeah, you will be earning, that is not, but if you will be building something that will motivate you every time even you don't have time. This was my motivation.
Great. Uh, Thank you so much, Avinash, for
Thank
being early user of Artha.link and sharing your story.
Yeah,
Now, I would like to invite Manjunath.
thank
I
you, thank
think
you.
he
Yeah.
is here. Thank you.
Hey Pankit.
Hi,
Yeah.
Manjunath. How are you?
Hey Pankit. Yeah, I'm fine. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you.
Yeah.
So, uh, let me start with a
Yeah.
small intro, maybe.
Mhm.
So Manjunath again has around 228K, so 228,000 followers on Instagram and 12,000 followers on YouTube. And he built a community around coding, software, AI, and all those sort of things, right? And I would also love to hear a small intro from your side as well, Manjunath. And how did
Yeah.
you started working with Athalink?
Mhm. Yeah. Sure, Pankit. So, first of all, thanks for inviting me to this call. And I got to know about this art platform like a few weeks before. First of all, like after seeing the platform, I thought it was a scam. Like I never seen this kind of platform before. Right. So, after I get to the call with Kishore, I get to know okay, this was a legit one. I I felt very happy with it. Like there is some sort of monetization which is able to get along with the creators also. Uh, Coming to my journey, so I was creating content for the last 4 years. Back when I was in second year of my college. The primary motivation was to provide clear knowledge or to clear the roadmap for the students, like tier three, tier two students, and that's how it's all started. So, for us Indian students, you know that Instagram won't base creators, so there is no monetization from the Instagram. In YouTube,
Correct.
you get monetized, but it's very very hard to get that kind of revenue from the ads itself. So there was not a particular solid revenue source for the creators in
Mhm.
Instagram and as well as Holy. So even the RPM is very, very low in India.
Right.
So and when when one of your teammates shared me the like about the Artha platform, I get to know like okay, how is this thing is going? So I found like it was a legit one. So I tested it by, by visiting the website and was this real job posting or not? Like, because if I sharing to my followers, it has to be legit, right? So I cannot promote
Yeah.
any spam. And then once I confirmed, like I used to share. Uh, First of all, I shared in like some of my WhatsApp uh, channels. So there I got some good traction. And then slowly I shared them into my Instagram community as well. So as of now, I had pretty good basic earning. I think um, when I when I think about this platform, I see a lot more potential in this platform. Like see, even uh, in my network itself, there are a lot of creators who know me very well. They can potentially, I think, come to this platform and register and share to their members also. It's there is a lot of potential in this platform, and I think every creator, like maybe every edtech creator or maybe in general creator, need to use this platform. It was a win-win situation for both their followers and as well as the creator also. And yeah, that's about myself.
Great. So I wanted to really ask you one very specific question. Uh, does sharing jobs help in growing your audience or your reach or not?
Uh, this is not my primary motivation to drive the content, like to drive my followers into my content. So first of all, we need to build that authority. Like, okay, this guy is a legit person. Only then the followers will tend to open the links given by you. Um, so that is the very, very important thing. After that, the the link shares or any resource sharing is just a bonus to the follower. So when you spend more time building the trust among the followers, automatically you will get a lot of clicks. And even the more biggest advantage for your platform is it was very easy and there is a high demand. So literally you can share the link to everyone and they can click and they can just sign up because a lot of people want the jobs. So
Right.
that's biggest positive point. And coming to my followers, you know, when when I personally contacted some of my followers, like uh, I was sharing this type of links, was this helpful for you? So first of all, they say like, okay, until unless they found it was original, like it was they were redirecting to the original, careers portal, they were happy with that because they were able to apply. Previously, when
Right.
if they want to apply for this kind of job roles, they need to go to the internet, they need to search for the jobs. Right? It's take a
Right.
lot of time. So when you
Right.
share this type of links, it is actually helpful to them. So once you ensure build the credibility, okay, you are sharing the right proper links or right sorts of information to your followers, they will definitely trust you and that it's just a bonus point to them. Yeah.
Do that. Thank you, Manjunath, for sharing your story. I want to put my sales hat on and I want to add one more point to it. So, we recently launched Refer and Earn, where
Mm-hmm.
when you refer ArthaLink to other creators,
Mm-hmm.
you get up to 5% bonus on your
Mm-hmm.
earnings and your creator and 0.5% like 12 months earning of that particular creator. So just as an
Mm-hmm.
example, let's say if I invite Bhavik and
Okay.
in next 12 months, if Bhavik earn $10,000, then
Mm-hmm.
I'll get 0.5% commission from that
Okay.
earning. Plus, if you invite five people on the
Mm-hmm.
platform and they start earning, let's say $10,
Mm-hmm.
then your earning will go like we'll give you 5% bonus to your
Mm-hmm.
earning as well. So let's say
Okay.
if you are earning $100 a month, then we will add 5% more to that
Mm-hmm.
on a lifetime basis. So once
Okay.
you reach that quota, which you increase your revenue share by 5% automatically. So
Mm-hmm.
you can share a link with other creators and help us get more creator as well as increase uh, uh, your revenue as
Great.
well.
Great. Got it. I will love to share this to my fellow creators. Even my brother was a content creator. So I
Awesome.
love to share to them. But the only thing that I want to point out is like, okay, this is from my point of view, right? So I'm not saying it is not right. So one thing I was facing, like, all of the creators, I believe that a lot of all of the creators here are based out of India, right? So when I
Mm,
go to Artha, I found a lot of very high RPM jobs,
mm,
but they were based out of America and India. I know that you are going to solve that problem. So when we get the like not that high CPM job, but maybe some
mm.
basic decent amount of jobs like which has a good CPA in the Indian market, then you can expect a huge boost in the
Correct,
visitors, in the applications, a lot of format. I think
correct.
that was a
So,
single most point that I want to like. I want to give that specific point to you so that you can improve your platform. Like I can really see a lot of potential in your platform. Yeah.
uh, perfect. So, yeah, we are trying to solve that particular
Mm-hmm.
problem right now that
Great.
we want to increase our India inventory. We are talking to a lot of employers right
Mm-hmm.
now to increase our inventory in India in jobs. In
Great.
RPC model, we have in India more than 1 million jobs, and most of them are in the tech
Mm-hmm.
industry.
Mm-hmm.
But in RPA, we are bringing our inventory by partnering with a lot of different employers.
Mm-hmm. Great.
So we have a question from Bhumi. Now, I want to share the first case study of Job Campus India. Now, they are a community of, so they have 8,000 followers on YouTube, and they run a lot of other communities on WhatsApp as well. I think it's more than 200K followers. This is not right number. Um, so they started sharing jobs and they used to previously share jobs as well, but they were not able to earn anything from sharing that job, and which is exactly the point of building artha.link, that creators today shares the job from career websites, from LinkedIn, from all other platforms, but these people are not paying you to do that work, right? And artha.link wants to turn the table around. We want to pay you for every click you are bringing, for every applications you are bringing. Now, with Job Campus India, within like he launched his Artha link last month. Within a month, he earned more than $1,200 from Artha link. And in the previous payout cycle, we paid them $1,200. Um, yeah, second case study I want to share is of Hardik. Uh, he is one of the team member of Artha Link as well. And I was just sharing his dashboard, and all of you can see that in this month he earned $1,600, and last month he earned quite a good number. So he started multiple newsletters, one in India, one for US. He's posting in Substack, he's posting on LinkedIn. He also created an automation using our APIs, and he automatically posts all this content on different newsletters, different social media website, and he earned around $2,000, $2,300 from Arthalink in past 2 months after we launched. Second is Akshata. She is our long-standing user. So she was the first one who signed up on the platform. And it's been 3 months. She was our early pilot customer as well. And in 3 months, she earned $1,500. She's based out of US. She's a career coach, and she was already helping her students into finding jobs. But now, when she does that, it gives her revenue as well. So these are the three top creators on Artha Link as of today who are earning quite a good revenue and helping their audience find the jobs as well. For Job Campus, I want to highlight one thing that they did. They brought around 5,000 applications last month alone. So yeah, that's about it. Now let's all of us get together and probably discuss any questions you have. I'll pick up the first question of Bhumi. When a person applies through Artha Link, do they automatically get a referral and chance to get an interview? Unfortunately, Bhumi, no. So ultimately, when they apply, it goes into the ATS of employer, and they have to go through the proper process. They don't get any referral benefit or any other kind of a benefit as of today, but probably something we can look in future that, yeah, when they apply, we can give them a benefit.
Akshay this side. So I
Okay.
have one question.
Sure.
When anybody click on apply now, so it will
Mhm.
redirect multiple jobs redirect to LinkedIn and few redirect
Correct.
to their career website.
Right.
So when that application will be calculated, like apply after applying on LinkedIn or after applying on career website or on both sides.
So ideally, it it gets considered. So there is two type of website, right? One is it goes to LinkedIn. Another type
Hmm.
of website, another type of job, it goes to career website. So if
Hmm.
it goes to LinkedIn, then when someone applies on a LinkedIn, it gets considered as an application. If it goes to career website, then when anyone applies on that career website, at that time it is considered as apply.
Okay, means both way it will be considered as application.
Correct. Yes. So when it's a normal process, right? When you apply on the job, when you fill out the form which employer have given you, right?
Hmm.
Then it is considered as an application.
Okay. Yeah, got it. Thank you. Thank
Perfect.
you. Yeah.
Thank you.
I
Any
just
other
wanted
questions, anyone?
uh,
Yeah. Awesome. Anyone else? Any other questions?
My name is Vikas. I run a platform called as upcomingengineer.com, and
Okay.
I am executive assistant to a group CEO in Bangalore. I
Okay.
have two questions. Okay, first is that because I'm EA to the CEO, according to my LinkedIn, I'm getting suggestions only to EA to the CEO, most of them.
Mhm.
Okay, and so that how I can send filter that for other roles, as that's the first question. Second is, do you guys focus on freshers jobs as well? Because I have a community. As I told you, I run a platform called as upcomingengineer.com, where I have a lot of
Mhm.
students. So I keep posting the related jobs and career things in our WhatsApp groups and other things. So does this platform focus on freshers as well?
So I
So
couldn't understand your first question. So can you repeat that?
the first question is, my job role is executive assistant to a CEO.
Okay.
So all the recommendation that I'm getting is mostly for EA, executive assistants only.
Understood. Okay.
Okay. So can I look for some other job roles? If that,
Yes.
what is the process of finding that? And actually, second question is related to that. If there is some freshers related job, that will be
Mhm.
helpful to share with my audience.
Okay, perfect. So what you can do is you can go to settings page under my link. So let me go from the first. So under my link, you can click on my link and you can click on the settings icon. And there you will see all the keywords added related to EA or executive assistant, right? You can remove
Yes.
all those keywords, change the keywords which you need. So for example, if your goal is to get, let's say, software intern, right? Or
Right.
uh, let's just choose go with software intern right now. You can just add that keyword and save. So it will automatically filter down all the I think in this country is US. Okay, let me change it to India for a minute. Let me change it to most 11. Yeah. So as you can see now, all the jobs related to software development intern is visible, right? So you can play around with those keywords and find your perfect fit around the keywords, and that will give you the right jobs, which then you can share with your audience.
Got it. Got it. One question. If somebody clicks on my link and says, okay, I'm busy, he got a phone call or something, he wants to come back later. Okay.
Correct.
And if they picks up from the history and goes from to the same page where it is, does the
Mhm.
GTM parameter or the URL tracking that happens? If yes, then how long that will be valid? 30 days, 15 days? What's the parameter for that?
So it's not 30 days, it's usually 24 hours. 12 to 24 hours typically, because all these jobs have a very small life cycle, right? So typically what happens is if any job comes in, within 24 to 48 hours, the application gets closed into that. So uh, it's the usual time frame that if you go there for like that is valid for 12 to 24 hours, and that's it. If anyone goes beyond that point, it's luck.
Okay, understood. Sorry, my example of the days came from affiliate marketing, but
Yeah, that's completely fine. So yeah, affiliate marketing has 60 days of attribution period, right? But
right.
uh, jobs has a very limited, because there you are selling products, and here it's more like a job. So it has a
Yeah,
very
understood.
shortened timeline.
Yeah, I understood that. The timelines are. Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Gadu. Thank you. Uh, so thank you so much everyone for being a sport. Over to you, Bhavik.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I was really impressed by Avinash, Manju, and Perfect Heart, Vikas. Yeah, glad to see you, Vikas. Thank you so much, everyone. It was really exciting and really loved everyone's engagement on our webinar. So we have planned to have such webinars and more some sessions on how as a creator you can better your life, how you can get value, get earned for whatever efforts you are doing. That's the goal we are focusing on right now. So we are still on the way to have a one more continuous webinars every month. So that's all from my side. And thank you again.
One last thing I wanted to add. If you guys are using Discord, we are trying to build this artha.link community on Discord. Please do join this, and just adding the link over in the chat. You can also find it on our website in the resources community. And yeah, you guys can join over there. That will help us create a more engaging community at a central place. And then we can share a lot of stuff over there.
Yeah.
Thank you. Bye bye.
That's
Good
it.
night,
Thank you
everyone.
so much, everyone.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.